It's hard to overstate the significance of the achievement of qualifying for Olympic Games. The Olympics are the pinnacle event of world sport. For 2 weeks, the sporting world stops and is enthralled by the performances of the best athletes in the world. For our girls to be a part of that is incredibly special and something that they will remember for the rest of their lives.
And today it is fitting to have this announcement here, as 4 of the Greater New Zealand women's football team, Amber Hearn, Jasmine Pereira, Betsy Hassett and Kirsty Yallop, all began their footballing careers here at Avondale.
What makes the Olympics special is not just their size, but because of the number of cultures and the number of countries and the huge spotlight of the world that is on the Games.
This announcement has been 4 years in the making, and I want to commend Tony Redding and his support staff for the work they have done in building this team to become world class.
Today, for these footballers, this is the culmination of their years of hard work, of missing parties, of staying at home, of training and travelling the world. And just to get in the Olympic team, the New Zealand Olympic team, is a very high standard, let alone to have qualified on the world stage.
There's incredible experience within this group. Five of the team have played over 100 games for New Zealand, and 7 of this squad will head to their 3rd Olympics. We will look back on this period of women's football in New Zealand as a golden time, and we are very excited about what this group can achieve in Rio.
I think it's pretty crazy for me, only being here a couple of years ago. It's just unreal, I guess, and just sort of having that motivation for other kids to see where I've come and see where I am at now is pretty awesome. Yeah, I saw a few of them. It's pretty cool. Haven't seen them in a while, and it's pretty cool to sort of share the experience with them as well, because they've been through 5 years I was here and been through every step of the way. So they've accepted me running in and out of class when I've needed physio or trainings and stuff like that, so it's pretty cool to share that experience with them as well.
It was very special to be back. Seeing some old teachers and seeing the school again. And it's exciting that all the girls are here out like cheering for us and stuff.
This will be my 3rd Olympics, along with some of the players, and this has definitely been the toughest squad to choose. Cool, because we know that we've left out players that can genuinely do a job for the team, even to start football matches. And it's been easy to pick some players because some players stand out game after game. But with most of the squad, it's been pretty tough. Having experience at these tournaments it's the most important thing. We do lots of research on what leads to success at major events, and the common trend is the teams that have got the oldest average age and the teams that have got the most experience.
I mean, it means so much. Like, I mean, representing your country in anything, a World Cup or any kind of event you go to, but I mean, the Olympics is just incredible because it's not only the girls, the football ferns, but it's the New Zealand Olympic team too. So it means a lot. I mean, it's incredible. I'm really excited.
Definitely, it's something you can't describe. You've got to go there and see it yourself and experience it to really get the feeling and be in the atmosphere. And especially once you're there, especially in the Olympic Village, it just makes it that much more important.
Since I was a kid, I always dreamed to go to the Olympics, and I'm lucky enough to this be my 3rd. So yeah, it's a massive achievement, and I think it's really exciting where we're at now as a team. So yeah, awesome to see what we're going to do at the Olympics.
It's massive for me, being only 19 and already being named in the team to go to the Olympics. It's pretty crazy, to be honest, hard to believe, but I'm super excited to go.
It's crazy. I've had this dream ever since I was 4, really, when I started playing football as a midget, and the reality for me is a privilege and an honour, and I couldn't be more grateful.
The younger players, I mean, they've had the benefit of age group World Cups, but this is definitely another level for them. And we know they can do it on the pitch, and then it's just going to, making sure we harness that enthusiasm so that they can unleash that on the pitch. And the good thing is the younger players coming through, they play with no fear. They go into games and they know no difference, so they just go out there and express themselves, and that's going to be important for us at this tournament.
Our team is probably one of the tightest teams, and we're like a family pretty much. We're all sisters and we're all there for each other, so we're all in our own environments, but when we come back into this one, it makes our connection that much stronger, and we just get along, and it helps us on the pitch also with our performances.
The team culture for the Ferns is definitely one of our X factors as a group. We don't have the luxuries of some of the resource of other teams in the world. The teams we're going to be taking on at the Olympics, we don't have the playing depth numbers compared to some other countries in the world, but they don't have what we have, and that is that real strong bond, that connection. When you go on the pitch, we know we've got exceptional players that can win games, but we know that in tough moments or across a game, that connection, that cohesiveness of the group will be definitely a factor that could decide games.
We just gel together so well, and I think that's really special. I think not many other teams have that, and I love joining the Ferns wherever I am in the world. When we come together, it's always really good.
Yeah, I think the great thing about the Olympic Games is you know that the football public in New Zealand are going to be supporting you. You know that, and that's always, that's why we do it. We do it to inspire people. We do it to achieve great things for the country, but when it comes to the Olympics, you know that you're going to have the whole New Zealand public backing you, and that is definitely something that does inspire us as a team. And we go to World Cups, and it's massive for us as a group. When we go to the Olympics and being part of this greater New Zealand team, it does help you find that extra few percent, because you know that everyone's willing you on.
It's really special, the fact that we're kicking it off. That's crazy.
Just gonna go out there and set the standard and sort of get everybody else motivated and get everybody else pumping to go out and smash their events and their sport and stuff like that. So I think it's quite exciting for us to get out in there and just set the standard and get New Zealand firing for the rest of the games.
There's nervous energy, and there's excitement and pride, absolute pride, knowing that you're representing your country. You're out there with your teammates, and it's a feeling that you'll never forget.
For me, I think about now of walking out onto the pitch for the first game and really taking it to USA, and just for everyone back home they see the growth that we've done as a team, but now, like you say, it's about getting the results, because that's what matters. And I think just to make the nation and New Zealand proud is also just makes our achievements that much more special.
When we drew America first up, it was one of the best draws we could have got, really, because we are not a team that wants to get out of the group. We're a team that wants to go all the way through to the end of the tournament, and at some point you need to play USA, and you need to beat them. And for us to play them first up is going to be a great opportunity for us to do that. But what we haven't done before is go beyond the quarterfinals, which is, for us, is an absolute must in this tournament.
Yeah, this is going to be possibly the last Olympics for some of the girls. So it's going to be a special one, and we've had this gold medal vision in our mindset since they started the campaign back 4 years ago. So this is definitely going to be a special one, and we're all rearing to go.
We've grown a lot as a team, and we started off at a point and now we've grown up to here, so I think it's about time that we really need to make a statement and go out there and win a medal and upset people and show everyone what we're actually made of.
I think we want to make a big statement in this Olympics as a team, and we know we can. And then I think in 20 years' time, what we hopefully can be proud of as a team is the legacy we've left in women's football in New Zealand, and to see the girls work so hard to get themselves in a position to do something incredible like that. It's been great to be a part of.
To Tony and all of your team, we wish you all the best. We are sure that you'll go to Brazil and achieve your goal of making all New Zealanders very proud. In many people's eyes, you've already achieved so much. All of the girls today named in the squad are not just an Olympian today, you're an Olympian for the rest of your lives. But I know that that will not be enough for this group, and if you go on to achieve your goal of a medal in Rio, then you'll become legends of our sport. We wish you all the very best.